This part solely focuses on rational numbers and their operations. Do watch the first part if you have no idea what rational numbers are. Operations on rational numbers. We will start with addition of rational numbers. For that, we will take 2 chocolate bars. Let's say 6 chocolate slices completes one whole chocolate bar. Let's say that I took 3 bars from it and 5 bars from the next one. I would like to know what fractions of bar I collected in total. To know that, I should know what fraction have I collected in total and then add them. In the first case, as I've taken 3 slices from 6 slices, I can write this as 3 out of 6. Similarly, the second one can be represented as 5 by 6. Now to find the total amount of chocolate, I have to add 3 by 6 with 5 by 6. We know that in one whole chocolate bar we have 6 chocolate slices. Let's fill what we have. We have 3 plus 5 which is equal to 8 chocolate slices with us. We will first fill the first 3 and then while we fill the next 5, 3 more will get filled in one chocolate bar. What about the rest too? We will take another bar and fill it. This will make it 8 by 6, or we can say 1 2 by 6 as we have one whole bar and 2/6 of another. Now let's take another case. Here in one chocolate bar we have 4 slices and in another we have 6 slices. Now from the first bar I took 2 slices and from the second I took 5 of them. This gives us the fraction 2 by 4 and 5 by 6 respectively. We will shade these slices for having an idea. How many chocolates do I have now? For that, we need to add, right? But how can we add these two? How many slices shall we take in one bar? 4 or 6? Neither of them. Here we need to make the number of slices in each bar equal, which means we have to cut both of them in such a way that both of them will have equal number of slices. This means that we need to find equivalent fractions of both 2 by 4 and 5 by 6 such that both of them would have the same denominator. As 2 by 4 has lesser number of pieces, we will cut it once equally. As you can see, total number of slices became 8 and shaded parts became 4. Hence the fraction is 4 by 8. Still, we have different denominators. Now that we have 5 by 6 being the one with lesser number of pieces in whole, we will cut it into equal parts, which gives us 10 by 12 as the fraction. Now repeating the same step in the first piece once again gives us the fraction 6 by 12. Now as you can see here, both has 12 as denominator, which means they are now like fractions. Like fractions are fractions having same denominator. Now that we have 12 pieces in both of them, we can add them easily. So, since we have 6 plus 10, 16 slices in total, and as one chocolate bar can hold only 12 slices, we will keep first 12 in a single bar and the remaining 4 in the next bar. That gives us 16 out of 12 or 1 4 by 12 as the fraction. Let's now try to do these cases mathematically. To add or subtract two rational numbers, we first check the denominators of them. If both of them have same denominators, then we can simply add or subtract the numerator and keep the denominator as it is. For example, 5 by 2 plus minus 7 by 2. In this, both of them have same denominator, which is 2. We are supposed to perform operation on numerator only. Now keeping 2 as denominator, on numerator we have 5 plus minus 7. Plus and minus turns into minus and we have 5 minus 7 by 2 as the fraction. 5 minus 7 is equal to minus 2 by basic integer operation. If you don't know how to add or subtract integers, click here to know more. Now remember, negative rational numbers are just like any other negative number. They just represent an extreme. For example, minus 2 by 3 can mean you have borrowed 2/3 of books, or you are 2 by 3 meters below the sea level, or you are 2 by 3 degrees below 0 degrees Celsius, and many more. Let's try another example. 17 by 11 plus minus 7 by 11. As they both have same denominator, which is 11, we will just perform the operation on numerator by keeping 11 as common denominator. So that becomes 17 plus minus 7 by 11. Now this again has two different signs. Unifying them gives us 17 minus 7 by 11, which is equal to 10 by 11. Let's see what to do with unlike fractions. In unlike fractions, we need to find LCM of denominators and make the denominators as same as LCM and then add the numerators. For example, if we take 8 by 15 and 7 by 5, they both have different denominators. Hence, we will take LCM of their denominators, which are 5 and 15. LCM of 5 and 15 is equal to 15. If you don't know how to find LCM of two or more numbers, please click here. Now that we have LCM of denominators to be 15, we will make both denominators to be 15 itself. Since 8 by 15 already has 15 as denominator, we shouldn't do anything to change it. However, 7 by 5 has 5 as denominator. We will multiply both numerator and denominator of 7 by 5 with 3 to make the denominator 15. Now that makes 7 by 5 as 21 by 15. Now that both 8 by 15 and 21 by 15 has the same denominator, we will keep the denominator of resulting answer as it is, and we will add 8 and 21. This results to 8 plus 21 by 15, which is equal to 29 by 15. Converting it into mixed fraction gives us 29 divided by 15, giving us a quotient of 1 and remainder of 14. This makes the fraction 14 by 15. Let's try another example of subtraction. Minus 12 by 7 minus 9 by 4. First step is to unify the signs. As there are two negatives in 9 by 4, we will convert it into a positive sign. So this makes it minus 12 by 7 plus 9 by 4. Now the second step here is to make the denominators same. For that, we find LCM of denominators. Here, LCM of 7 and 4 is 28. Hence, we will multiply numerator and denominator of minus 12 by 7 with 4 and 9 by 4 with 7. That changes minus 12 by 7 to minus 48 by 28 and 9 by 4 to 63 by 28. Now, since both of them have the same denominator, we will now move to the third step, operation. Keeping denominator as it is, we will operate the numerator, which is minus 48 plus 63 by 28, which is equal to 15 by 28, which is equal to 3 by 7. Let's now look into a word problem. Fiona has borrowed 15 by 3 rupees from Rakshan and 17 by 8 rupees from Hari. Find the total amount you borrowed. Money borrowed is always represented as negative. Hence, total money borrowed by Fiona is equal to money borrowed from Rakshan plus money borrowed from Hari, which is equal to minus 15 by 3 plus minus 17 by 8. We will unify plus minus 17 by 8 and make it 17 by 8. Now, as both denominators are different, we will find LCM of 3 and 8, which gives us 24. Multiplying minus 15 by 3 with 8 to numerator and denominator and minus 17 by 8 with 3 gives us 24 as the denominator. Minus 15 into 8 minus 17 into 3 by 24, which is equal to minus 120 minus 51 by 24, which is equal to minus 171 by 24, which is equal to minus 3 by 24. One other easy method to add or subtract two unlike fractions is like this. Let's say you have two fractions to add, a by b plus c by d. Then that is equal to a into d plus c into b the whole by b into d. This method is known as cross multiplication. Let's say 1 by 2 minus 3 by 5. Now this is equal to 1 into 5 minus 3 into 2 the whole by 2 into 5, which is equal to 5 minus 6 by 10, which is equal to minus 1 by 10. Let's now move to multiplication.